From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lumen Field. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 8.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
45-yard line.
Here we go. 10 cycles. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Quickly to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready, set.
Up the middle they go. And the Seahawks are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 2.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. He's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shot. 17.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Blaster. Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the offense getting back that penalty yardage they lost on 1st down. And typically the rule of thumb is let's pick up half. Let's make 2nd down more manageable. In this case, they do that and some, and now they're in a good spot on 2nd down.
And he will score! Touchdown Seahawks. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nakobe Dean in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
19 target.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a yard.
Come on.
They go play action with Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
Strike. Set. Cut.
They'll run with Shipley. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. They'll go with the sneak, and he will have the Seahawks first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Love. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here is cut.
Back to the air, it's Love. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So playing you in the pass, it stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Third down, 3 to go. Back to throw is Love. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Let's go.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Get past the 3-yard line.
And goal.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal. And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And now it's 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they...
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal. throw here to begin the drive. A dive and a catch. Incredible. What an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Travel start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Give him 13 on that screenplay, and a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to...
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Love to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Michael Dixon to punt for the Seahawks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. 6-7-3. 7-18. Pioneer.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's Chuck Clark in from his safety spot to record the sack. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. 52 boom. Set, huh?
Love. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Slam, Smith and Jigba has it. He gets free. He's still on his feet. And he'll take this one in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, Warriors.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's into the end zone yet again. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. This is an interesting decision. Up 7. They're going to try to go for 2 and make it a 2-score game. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one's batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The drive for 2 does not work. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Love to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Black 40. Check smash. Slide. 97. Ready.
To throw is Love. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This is 3rd and 6.
Shot. 17. 33. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's another
Ultra.
first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
This one will be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
3rd and a long way to go.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Love. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, quick, ultra.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Light blue. Yellow. Cut.
Here's Luck. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And he will score. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Has some room inside the 30. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. Here is 1st and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run with Mitchell. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here is 1st and 10. Love. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. 32. Ready?
To throw is Love. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
19,
They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. They'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10.
ready?
Throwing is Love. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That ball intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Michael Dixon to kick
4
off for
quarters
Seattle.
could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's taken in by McMillan. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
19, Tiger, 79 Broncos. Track at 60, 19, Pioneers.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down. A give up the middle for Mitchell. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Man in motion, heading left. Anderson right side. And he will score again. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Seahawks 23. Tyler Boone set to kick off.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. 33, yellow, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Black shot. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense?
And it's intercepted right on the ceiling. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.